But I'm gonna defend man because I get it, bro. As look, you gotta see it as this. Twitter is Twitter, you get me? Man, I'm gonna talk shit regardless. Cause every week, man, I'm waiting for Arsenal to slip up.
We don't have to wait no more.
No, but
TezTalks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending call and banter my team and we banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
Good afternoon, people, and welcome to TezTalks featuring Keem the Bottler, Ryan the guy that's got hope, and all the rest of you Arsenal swats. Yeah? How does it feel? How does it? I just want to know, how does it feel? Because there's a lot of you that had hope. You had hope. Hope that City was going to throw it away. Well, even if City lose their next game and the game after that, you're still not going to win. What a way to bottle the league, first of all. Games, how was your weekend, bro? How was your weekend? Talk to the people, man. How was your weekend, man?
weren't too bad, you know.
Fuck off.
Weren't too bad. I had a good weekend other than the football, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's over. It was fun while it lasted. The lads fought and fought for weeks, months, but it just weren't good enough. You know what I mean? But it happens, and it happens to the best of us. You've been there, I'm sure.
Not like that.
You've been there, I'm
we
sure.
took it at least we take it all the way to the wire.
I'm sure that hurts more.
It does.
Exactly.
It does, but at least I can say, you know what? Yeah. Man took it all the way to the wire. It just wasn't enough. A few dodgy referee decisions and that. But bro, alright then. Because obviously there's a lot of things to talk about. But briefly, did you expect that from Brighton?
Brighton are a good team, but Brighton did what Brighton do. It's us that let ourselves down, you know, like that. So,
do you remember what your score prediction was?
3-1 Arsenal, I think. What was yours? 3-0 Arsenal.
I said 3-0 Arsenal.
Exactly.
Still. I did. I thought you was
Exactly,
going to continue. A man said, I'll give them a goal.
Give them a goal. They had 3, bro.
Didn't anticipate the 3. I seen man talking to me. It was only the other week, man was talking to me about playing Brighton isn't easy. How you let Brighton punch you up and that. Like, if we got punched up by Brighton, I'd love to know what that result is, because let's be honest, their man there got a dodgy free kick and Luke Shaw fumbled the bag. That's how they got their penalty.
No, that's how they won the game. They dominated the game. That's what man was saying. Yes, they did, bro. They had like 700 odd passes, fam.
What does that mean? How many shots did they have on target, bro?
What I'm saying, everyone knows about Brighton throughout this season. They've played good and they've been a fumble team when it comes to the final third. Yeah, so that's what you expect. You man had more chances, but you didn't score them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Brighton still had chances and they didn't score either.
They just fucking scored on the weekend, I tell ya.
Yeah,
they knew where the net was on the weekend.
Knew where the fucking net was then.
Jesus Christ. Do you think they're going to do that to City?
Nah. City is built different, bro. City ain't going to lose the game. City are going to finish the season on 94 points if they win the next 3 games. Can't really argue. They deserve the title, bro.
I mean, I think City are gonna win, but it's not gonna be what they've been doing, them maulings and that. It's gonna be a close game, I think.
But the pressure's off City now. Like it's done. Like they can lose 2. As you said, they can lose 2 games and still win the league.
That is a mad
I think they're only in their point.
Yeah.
Now.
Basically, if they win their game in hand, they've won the league.
Yeah, 3 points wins them the league. But if we lose.
What do you got next?
Forest. If we lose, they win the league automatically, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never my club.
It is what it is.
See, when my club are in genuine title races, bruv, it goes down to the fucking
I'm sure
wire.
you man was in the title race at some point.
Nah. We wasn't. You lot, it makes sense. It makes sense. This is why these man was forced, because it was only Arsenal, man. Liverpool did it just a bit because Liverpool hate Manchester United, but it was these man forcing the Man United in the title race, and it makes sense. It makes so much sense now. It's all I see you lot doing. You know, I see a man put on Twitter talking about, I want to shout him out. Big Lax talking about, what did he say? I've never seen so much man celebrate their rivals winning the league because we're ups. That's embarrassing. This is the same man and the same fan base that's talking about get me to the FA Cup final. Why did Arsenal why do you like care about the final so much? You ain't it?
Obviously, you United fans can take off your Man City shirts. Give them to us. Give them to us.
You're talking to me.
So we can support Man City for once. You know? See how it feels.
Listen, if you're going to be talking about the fan base, you better address that camera, because there ain't no Man City t-shirts worn over here. For 95% of the season, I left you man alone. Man, I got some, for those at home who don't know, we got some, there's a few strange things that's been going on this season. We've had Man United and Liverpool alliances that don't include me. And we've had Arsenal.
It's been all anti-Arsenal all season.
There's been some Arsenal. Arsenal
against the world.
Some Liverpool
Arsenal
and
against
Man
the
United
world.
alliance.
And
That's
we lost.
disgusting, bro.
Do you know what I mean? What can we do? We're getting battered left, right, and centre by everyone.
Listen,
we're getting jumped. We're getting rushed.
Man, in the group chat, in the man them group chat, linking up against these lot, you know, trust me.
Nah, it's been jokes though.
Too funny. There's nothing better than football banter, especially when the banter's not on you. You know what I mean? I've had my fair share this season. As good as United have been this season, I've had my bloody fair share, trust me. But you know what else is killing me off as well? Is you man are trying to do the humble thing. You can't go 95% of the season shabatting shit. Not so much you, but you are involved slightly. Shabatting shit, and now all of a sudden want to be talking about you know what? The better team win. Man City are just this. Nah, I'm not having that.
It's true,
because you know what it is. Liverpool fans did try and warn ya. United fans tried to warn you. Everybody tried to warn.
How many weeks was I saying this, bro?
Man, we're talking about.
How many weeks I was?
Yeah, that's what I said. Not
I'm
so
gonna
much
defend man, because I get it, bro.
Nah.
As look, you guys see it as this. Twitter is Twitter, you get me? Man, I'm gonna talk shit regardless. Cause every week, man, I'm waiting for Arsenal to slip up.
We don't have to wait no more.
No, but I'm just saying how it was. Every week, man, I'm waiting for Arsenal to slip up, and it wasn't happening. So naturally, you build up a little chip on your shoulder, like, yeah, I'm the guy. You know what? You feel invincible.
It's not so much it wasn't happening, you know. It's just that every time it happened, a lot of people were just like, oh yeah, this is where it starts.
Yeah,
and it didn't really start. That's what it was.
We bounced back in it.
You get me? Like, I'm seeing man on the Twitter talking about, yo, the man think this is the same old Arsenal. Evidently, because was it not this time last season where you lot was like 9 points clear in fourth or something mad like that, and you lost 3 games in a row? Swear it was around this time last season.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's different. The context is different.
There's no difference. It's
How
the same thing.
battling to get top 4 and fighting for a league are two completely different.
They're the two. Yeah, they are.
Exactly.
In that retrospect,
so
they are.
They've got over that hurdle of battling for top 4. They've got over that hurdle.
Yeah.
So it's a new challenge which they've failed at. It's not the same challenge.
But you still failed.
Yeah, they failed.
You feel
and
you
this
still
is for
failed.
them to learn from. You get me?
You think they're gonna learn?
We'll see next season.
Yo, bruv, you man are getting rid of Xhaka, bruv.
He wants to leave.
You lot are horrible, you know.
He wants to leave, bro.
I don't blame him. He's had the best season he's ever had in an Arsenal shirt. And I'm still seeing man talk about get Xhaka out the club. I don't blame him for packing his boots.
We can do better. Yes or no? Would you take Xhaka?
Over Scott McTominay and Fred? Yes.
Yeah, but as good as, say if you had Xhaka in your team
right now,
you would want a better player, yes or no?
Yeah, starting.
Exactly. But man, I said keep Xhaka on the bench and get someone to start. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Xhaka's a good player. Like even like as a leader in the team, like we ain't got many. So even if we get like with the rumours are we want Rice. You get me?
He's a scumbag as well.
Right.
I swear to
Why?
you. Yeah, bro. Because he's talking. I remember him saying the only club he'd leave West Ham for is Chelsea.
Yeah.
And he's a Chelsea fan. So if you're a Chelsea fan and you'd only leave to go to Chelsea, why are you going to Arsenal?
Well,
It makes no sense.
It's in the potential of the boys, man. He wants to be part of it. I'll take Rice still. I'll take him
To replace Xhaka. I mean, to Partey.
Personally, I want at least 2 midfielders. I want Rice and
I dare you.
but Rice. What?
No, go on. But I dare ya.
Obviously,
I dare
Rice
ya.
is a bit of a hybrid. Like he can play a few different positions in the midfield. But I'm yet to see Rice in that do well in the number 8 role. I know he can do it, but I don't know if he's gonna be a goal threat like Jack has been this season, like assists and goals. So as a number 6, if the thing is, Partey had a good season up until about a month or so ago, and he just, I don't know what happened from man just fell off a cliff.
He just fell off a cliff. Him and Casemiro, I don't know what's going on with them.
I don't know what's happening, but
Same with Rashford and Saka. I don't know what's going on with them, man. You know? Fuck it out.
but yeah,
Who's the second midfielder that you want, by the way? Rice and who?
I'm not sure. You see me, I do like Caicedo, but I don't know if he's worth the money, bro.
Nah.
I don't even Rice ain't worth the money.
Nah.
But obviously the market's the market. If we pay it, we pay it. Like, man can't check shit.
The market's fucked.
The market's fucked, bro.
The market is absolutely fucked.
But it is
And
what
we do have a show about that coming up real soon, because
Yeah.
I don't know what Rafael Leao's doing, signing contracts with £150 million release clauses and that. And then when no one activates the release clause, your head's just gonna fall off.
No, but the thing is, that's the going rate right now, bro.
150 mil. What is that?
No, but if that's the rate right now for the top players, in about 3 years, it's gotta be even higher than that.
Boy, so listen, if your club is not owned by a super owner, it's fucked, bro. Cause these prices are peak. But I'm not even gonna get into all of that. What we're going to talk about now is tweet of the week. I don't think Keems is in any mood, shape or form to do a jingle. Because
We told them about the jingles coming next season.
yeah,
man.
we already did say no more jingle until the official one is out. Keems, how do you feel, man? There's what, 2 weeks left of the season, 2.5 weeks left of the season.
Yeah, 2 game weeks, yeah.
Bomba club.
It's been a fun one though, man.
It's been fun still.
I'm already looking forward to next season.
Listen, next season, I'm not even going to talk too much, but the things that we've got coming for you, like,
Some big things are going on.
Trust me. But, all of that. Tweet of the week, Keems. This is a good one.
Okay. So it's a bit different this week because we got a tweet and we got a quote tweet, which is in response to that tweet, obviously. But the original tweet.
No, read the quote tweet first.
Read the quote tweet.
Yeah.
Nah, it makes sense to read the tweet.
Oh, okay, go on then. Do it your way, brother.
All right. This is the Liverpool fans. You know what they're on. It's from SMX LFC, and he says, 18-19 season, 97 points, Champions League winners. 19-20 season, 99 points, Premier League winners. 21-22 season, 92 points, domestic double. Don't let bitter and jealous rival fans take anything away from what this team has achieved. Jealousy is a very bad trait to have, and I can see it everywhere. Imagine being us. And then the quote tweet is from Mr. Tasm himself, Mr. DVUK himself. And
Shout
he
out
says,
boy Taz, man.
but I have certain fans believing they can have chat for me because they competed with City, in quotation marks. So basically,
Damn. That's how you Liverpool man are feeling, blood. Why are you always trying to make everything about you lot?
I know, bro. They're trying to.
You've had a shit season, just hold it.
Trent's got 6 assists in the last couple games, and man want to have a voice again, bro.
Bro, Salah's hit little purple patch for the season. I'm not comparing him to my guy Rashford, bro. Why are you always trying to make it about you lot? Just, you know what, yeah? This is why, as much as I get onto Wiz every week because his team is shit, and Lunchtime Kitchen as well, I respect them, man, car. They know their season's shit, and if anything, they just laugh at everybody else when their downfall comes because they got nothing else to do. They ain't trying to make it about them. You, man, bruv, give it a rest. What does that have to do? What does your 99 points and your 97 points and your 92 points and your cup win and your Premier League win and your Champions League win, what does that have to do with right now, please? Because
I can bring up years when Arsenal was winning things as well. Do you get me? It must have been. It would have been a longer time ago. But what are Arsenal doing right now, and what are Liverpool doing right now?
You man are really just living in this bubble of it's okay, we'll be back. What we've done in the last 5 years, no one can chat shit, which is very good. Yeah, last 5 years, you Liverpool man are the first people to talk about United fans are hypocrites because all they do is live in past glory. Bruv, I don't care about your Premier League win that happened 3-4 seasons ago, and I don't care about your Champions League win that happened 4-5 seasons ago. I'm not interested, mate.
Do you know what it is? People don't realise, like, you see how Arsenal won the season for what, 19 years? I remember when that was 3 years. I remember when it was 5 years. That creeps. It
creeps, bro.
Look, how long has it been for United now?
10 years?
10 years?
I don't feel like that long. It really don't feel like it was 10 years ago. Like, I still remember that Van Persie volley like it was yesterday.
Yeah, fam, trust me, like
I don't understand, why do you man keep doing this, bro? Like, yeah, in the last 5 years you've been competing with City, but you've only bested them once. Okay, Arsenal came close, but your squad that you used to compete with City with to win the league is better than the Arsenal squad.
Of course it is.
Them man were competing with City
as well.
Exactly. Man were competing with Man City, with Aguero and them man, with Salah and Prime Mane and Prime Fabinho, Virgil van Dijk, the best defender in the world, Alisson, the best goalkeeper, all these things, Trent Robertson, all of that. These man were competing with Manchester City when they have Haaland, De Bruyne, all them, with man like Nketiah, Jesus, Xhaka, fucking Saka and Martinelli, bruv. And I'm just being fair here. I'm not even sticking up. I'm not
Sambi coming off the bench, bro.
Not sticking up for no one because I just like everybody else. I'm laughing at Arsenal right now. But why do you always have to make it about you? You man have had a shit season. It's gone from how Nunes this and Nunes that to Salah's disrespected his worst season ever compared to Rashford's Ballon d'Or. Bruv, why are you man even comparing Salah to Rashford, bro? Like, why? I don't understand. Yes, it's been his worst season ever, Salah, and it's been Rashford's best season ever, according to some. So what? Like, the levels are just different, innit? Man of never. When I say man, I'm talking man them, because you have the United fan base that will be like, yeah, Rashford's world class, rare tear. But them days of like putting Rashford up there, they've been gone for about three and a half seasons now. Salah has consistently been that guy since he joined the Premier League up until now, evidently. But you might not comparing him to Rashford. Why? What Rashford's done for Manchester United this season trumps anything that Salah has done for Liverpool this season. All Salah's done for Liverpool this season is score goals. That's it, bro. Because them goals ain't really. What has it done for ya? You ain't gonna get Europe. You ain't gonna get Champions League football. Don't know why you might keep thinking this. for a start, and number two, why are you not comparing your golden boot guy with fucking the Kanes and the Haalands and that? I swear Tony's got more goals than Salah in the league. Like, the man is golden boot contender every year, usually. I'm not comparing him to man like Rashford and Martinelli and these man. Rashford's having a good season. He's been arguably player of the year for Manchester United, rightly so. It don't matter how many goals Salah scored this season. You can't say that Salah has been your best player this season. No way. And if his season was so good, why is he not nominated for PFA Fans Player of the Year? If his season was that good, you man, bro, just stop. I rather understand why man just keep making it about themselves. Big man thing, Keems, talk to them, cause I know you got a lot of stuff to say when it comes to this one, yeah.
Not even like, if one thing I will say, if people are trying to compare Arsenal's season to Liverpool competing with Man City, taking them to the wire and all that, like, yeah, you probably took them to the last day and of everything. But all I was trying to say is, if you don't win the league, it counts for nothing. You get me? Same way we didn't win the league, like, it doesn't mean anything. I was getting, even Hitman, our long lost friend Hitman, hits when you're coming back to the show, bro. You get me?
No, like, time soon.
He's trying to say, he was like, challenging, and it was, I can't remember what he was saying, bro. But it was basically saying Liverpool taking City to the wire and Arsenal challenging for majority of the season are two completely different things. But I'm trying to say, bro, it don't matter what you think. A loss is a loss, bro.
Facts.
Second place is second place. You don't get a sticker or a badge for taking it to the last day. You don't get nothing.
Exactly.
You get me? I don't know, maybe...
Well, you know what's going to happen?
I'm not saying man can't be proud of their teams for certain things, because a lot of the aspects of this season I'm proud of Arsenal for, but the be-all and end-all is we didn't win anything. You get me? So what does it mean? What does it count for?
And you see, if these man by some miracle do get Champions League football 4th or 3rd, watch how they go on. Man, I've had the worst season, and we still got Champions League. Okay, you got Champions League, but you still had the worst season on the Klopp. What's your point? Klopp consistently got you man Champions League from the day he started the job.
Yeah.
From the day he started the job up until, as this is being recorded, you man have got Champions League every single year. So just because you get Champions League this year, that does not mean that it's still not the worst season you've had under the damn manager, bro. Like, what am I talking about? You still had a bad season. It ended good, and by some saving grace, you need the Champions League football because you need the dough, but you still had a shit season. Salah can have more goals than Rashford all he likes. He still had a shit season. Because what has them goals done for your team? Where was my man in the middle of the season? I had man talking about, after the World Cup, you're going to see a different Liverpool. Man are going to be up there again, fighting again. Bruv, it's only because Manchester United and Newcastle have form has dipped a little bit while you like even have a little bit of a sniff. Are you like for real, bruv? So it's not about how good you lot have been. It's just you've picked up little form recently, and now all of a sudden you lot think you got chat for everyone. Yo, listen.
One thing I would say, like, I'm not trying to take away from Liverpool, the great team that they've been the past 5 or 6 or 7 years.
No one's trying to do that.
Like, they've won it all. You get me? All man are saying is, like,
what are you doing now?
Yeah, like,
what are you doing now?
Except that it's been a shit season.
And that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. It's been a shit season, man. We've had many. United's had many. Arsenal's had many.
Plenty.
Like, that's it. You lot have had decades worth of shit seasons, but because you've had your little 5 minute of fame, it's like you lot forget these things, bruv. Your season's been shit. It's okay. According to you, like, you're gonna bounce back next season. We'll see. I'm not saying you won't. I'm not saying you will. I tell you one thing, you better hope you get midfielders, because if you don't get midfielders, your McAllisters and that. I tell you one thing, with Pochettino going Chelsea, with Arsenal getting Champions League, and with the Glazers or Qatar or Sir Jim about to give Ten Hag more money, as well as Newcastle there or thereabouts, if you lot don't strengthen, you're fucked. And we'll leave that there.
Like, you know one thing else I want to say as well? It's a bit off topic, but it's a bit to do with what you just said. Like, there's always a little rumblings of, this is Arsenal's only chance to do this. This is Arsenal's only chance to do that. Last season, it was, Arsenal won't get top 4 because everyone else is going to get better. They never think Arsenal are going to get better. Never.
Innit?
They never think Arsenal's going to strengthen. I've noticed that, bro. Like, we can you got to realise our team's young, so everyone's going to be a year older, everyone's going to be a year more experienced, plus additions that we're likely to make. The team's going to get better, just as everyone else can get better, you get me? So, I don't understand why man is saying, oh, Arsenal going to finish 6th next season and all that. Maybe we will, but I don't understand where the logic in that comes from, you get me?
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I looked at Arsenal last season, and because they didn't get Champions League, I was like, these men don't really spend like that, you know. So because they ain't got the Champions League, they ain't got the extra funds, so where it's gonna come from. And lo and behold, they made some good signings.
But this is the thing, we bought the right players for the system.
Exactly.
We didn't just splash bare peas like Chelsea.
Exactly.
Like, we bought the right players in, you get me?
Yeah.
And I've been hearing man saying, oh, Arteta out and all that shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
I've been seeing Ten Hag out and Arteta out, and I don't understand why. Listen, it's only a matter of time. But James, in regards to Taz's tweet, is that reasonable or wild?
there's nothing that I don't expect from certain man. You know, you know like that. Bro. Like, man are gonna do what man are gonna do, bro. Like, I get what my Ben's saying. Like, Liverpool have done bits, like in the seasons they won the league.
Yeah.
You get me? I can't take that away from them. But this season's this season, innit?
Exactly. Like, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. In regards to the tweet that Taz quoted, man can't take that away from them. The same way how you can't take away the Invincibles from Arsenal and the treble away from United and the two free-peats from United and all these things. You can't take it away. It's there.
It's there.
Man respected what man have done. And in regards to what Taz has said, like, it is reasonable what he's saying, but at the same time, no one gives a shit because it was last season, it wasn't this season. Like, no one cares about what you did last season and the season before that and all them things there, because you went from challenging for a quadruple to fucking praying on your knees that you're gonna get Champions League football in the space of a season. And it's not like you didn't strengthen, you strengthened. So I don't want to hear it, to be fair. Not every day make it about man. Like, you've had a shit season, leave it there. Even if you get fourth, United have still had a better season than you. Brighton have still had a better season than you. Even Fulham have still had a better season than you when you add context to where man have finished. So just because you get fourth or third, which you won't, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've had a better season than anybody. You've still had a shit season.
If they do though, fuck it.
If they do, it's got to be at the expense of Newcastle, not my boys.
You better pray, bro.
And what I will say is, if you do get Champions League, you see, if my club are still there, I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. The only way you lot can have any chat for me is if you get Champions League football at the expense of my boys, which we know that's not happening. But that was tweet of the week, people. Get in the comments, let us know what you think, man. Liverpool always just trying to make it about them. Are they just shit and they need to just accept that they've been shit this season and that's just that and move on? Or does my guy Taz have a valid point? You know, let us know. Let us know, man.
TezTalks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn back to my team and we'll banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.